What a decade this has been for the Lena-Winslow Panthers in football. The Panthers won 4 state championships between 2010 and 2019. It's that first championship team that started the run in 2010 that we're focused on this week in our Glory Days segment. And the Panthers faced Tuscola for the 1A championship in Champaign. Both teams went into that game with 12-1 records. Tuscola had won the championship the year before, but this time Tuscola was overwhelmed. The Panthers ran all over the Warriors, rushing for 372 yards on 60 carries. Tevin Sellers got the scoring started with that 10-yard touchdown run in the first quarter. Moments later, Quinn Haas busted a 66-yard touchdown run. Haas rushed for 185 yards and 3 touchdowns in all. Lena-Winslow led 25-7 at halftime. The Panthers scored 3 more times in the second half. Trey Griffin had the biggest play. Haas's backfield mate broke off that 61-yard touchdown in the third quarter. Griffin rushed for 156 yards. Seth Dasher and Colin Hare also scored touchdowns, making it 5 different Panthers who found the end zone. The Panthers won 47-14.
It's awesome. I don't know, words can't express it. We've been trying to get this all year, and it finally happened.
Every week we got better and better and better, and we knew if we played our perfect game, we could win state. And we played pretty close to a perfect game.
Other key players on that team included Adam Werhane, Casey Schrader, defensive tackle O'Shea Smith, and the gentleman joining me on the phone right now, the quarterback of that Lena-Winslow team, Joe Edler. Joe, that championship game, you guys did everything right. You ran the ball successfully. You won the turnover battle big, 4-0. You won the game 47-14. Was there a feeling of, man, this is too easy?
Yeah, I think at halftime I remember Coach telling us, stay even-keeled. But before the game, when we woke up, all the newspapers said we were going to lose by 20. Some of them even said even more. So we just came into the field and ready to win and just play our game and see what happens. And it was kind of shocking, towards the end of the third quarter when Coach came up and he's like, hey, we're going to, sit you for a little bit and he'll walk off the field and take that last look and you're up by 40 in the state game. But really, looking back, that was pretty cool to do. And wouldn't want to change it for anything.
You had the luxury of some great running backs to hand the ball off to in Quinn Haas and Trey Griffin. Everyone knew Lewin's offense was built on the run game. How did you view your role in that offense as the quarterback?
Yeah, I mean, like you said, we had the three-headed monster, I think is what they called us in the video and stuff. But, as a quarterback, we just had to be the facilitator. We knew Coach would call on us to throw it once or twice a game, and we had to deliver. And with the running backs like that, as a coach myself, why would you need to throw if you have a really good running back core like we had back then? And, it was working, so why go away from it?
Do you have a favorite memory or moment from that championship game?
I'd say at the end of the game, when that clock hit 0, we turned around and you saw the fans, the whole community of Lena-Winslow and the surrounding area, and it was just packed, and everyone's going crazy, and I can still think back to that and still see it like yesterday. So it's definitely a moment that stays with me.
You guys lost only one game that season. That was the opener against Dakota, and they got you pretty good, 25-7. What did that opening loss do for you guys? How did it set the deck for the rest of the season?
Yeah, I mean, it really set the tone because we had high expectations. We got beat pretty good, and afterwards, I remember we were sitting out on the front stoop at Dakota High School, and we knew we had to change some things, change the way we did some things at practice or work a little harder, and the coaches really helped out with that, and we kind of turned a corner and didn't look back.
Since that championship in 2010, Lena-Winslow has won 3 more championships. How much pride do you and your former teammates take in saying, hey, we were the first, and just maybe we inspired younger kids in the school district by showing them what could be achieved?
I mean, there's a lot of pride in it. I mean, just wearing that Lee-Win jersey, you see it. My brothers have played through the program. I've got the bragging rights, I guess you could say, hey, I got the first one, but really it's just cool to see the inspiration and the love of sports that's still going on over there, and they still have a great program to keep doing it. So I guess there is a little, we got the first, but it's always good to see that black and gold and them run on the field and just get those chills again, reminiscent, and we were a part of a great program.
Our thanks to Joe Edler for joining us. Joe is currently the head football coach at East Dubuque High School.